Hello everybody. Today I've got some materials together to make an attribute monster. Like in that story about Go Away Big Green Scary Monster. And I've attached that in the Google lesson so that you can watch that video first and then make your own monster. And they talk about different shapes and they're describing. So it's attributes. They're talking about big green nose and spiky red hair and pointy white teeth and all that kind of stuff. So you need to think about or visualize each feature, or what the ears look like, what the nose looks like, what the eyes look like, or even the colors. Now, I hear a lot of, I can't do that because I don't have that. Well, here's something that was going to the trash can. It's an envelope from a company and we're not interested in what they have. This is something off the box for the trash bag. It's magenta. Here is something off of a soda can box. And then it's brown on this side. So these are thin cardboards, but it's a peachy color. And then this has color and it has white. And I can use any of this. So one thing, there's green on this, I see. It says to open this way, Mr.C, so open it that way. And that way it works. And then that's got green, and then this has some blue. And if I want to, I can use this. So I'm not gonna make an excuse. I'm going to cut a nose out of this. So we're doing the assignment of an attribute monster, and it's Go Away Big Green Scary Monster, but your monster's attributes can be other colors too. So I'm cutting a pickle shaped nose. Pickle. It's kind of a pickle. There's my big green scary pickle shaped nose. And now let's see, this would work great for mouth. Now it's kind of hard to cut, but I wanted to show you how to make parts out of recycled paper. Even if you don't have colored paper, some of us don't, we can make really good art out of what we have. So there's my big magenta lips. This might be enough for ears. Now I'm also going to include another video that I do this with normal construction colored paper, but I wanted to show those folks that maybe don't have colored paper. Well, this is stuff I got out of the trash, and I can definitely use any of this paper. I can use this white for eyes. So I'm going to cut this part so that I can fold it. And I'm working on the floor today. I wanted to show you I can do this in a small space. I can do this with found materials like from the recycling box, right? There's that, and that works. Well, I don't think I have any black, but I do have gray. Let me look, go through my mail. Hopefully you've been able to find enough to work with. Hey, this is kind of cool. Those are shapes. Those could be the insides of the eyes. I don't know. That's a thick thing that they spent money on for me to throw away. Well, I didn't actually have black paper there, but I do here. I saved my scraps. So I wanted black for the eyes because it stands out better. What I could do, Mr.C making a mess here, is get my handy dandy crayons or markers. If I don't have black, I can make it, right? Because I have this recycled paper here. Just color it. And then cut those out. My nose stuck. Oh no, there we go. So I'm using recycled paper to do this first. Now, if I want these to be the same size, what I want to do is either fold these together Or, here's the trick. Put this over the other one and then cut that together. Cut out the big piece of paper so you don't have to deal with that. Cut around. Try to cut next to. You could cut at the same time and then it would be exactly the same because it's cut at the same, by the same, and it is the same. So, pretty close. There's my black dots. Now I need hair. And I have this cool color of green. I might use this. Might say, well, for one, I want my guy to have, whoops, I just cut that off and you didn't see that. Good for you. But I might cut this, and remember this is called fringing, where I cut little strips of paper and cut it away from each other. I don't really need that. That could be some hair. Then there's this. I don't know if I can cut this. Let me try it. Yep, I can cut it. It's kind of thick. I think they wanted me to stick this on the side of my television or something. I don't know what it was. I really didn't even read that thing. I'm not wanting to get cable right now. So I was not interested. Now this background is just a black background. But I could cut a shape out if I had that color. I don't really have a piece big enough. Let's try it. Oh, here's another fake credit card if I want to get myself in trouble. If I fold this in half for long ways, then I could cut a face. And even if it's not the color of paper and it does have printing on it, still I'm getting the job done. I have this. Move these aside. So there's my face. We can call him newsprint face. And then put his nose and his hair and his mouth and his or her side pieces. And then there's one eye. There's another eye. And then I have ears. Now, in the story, we had teeth. So I know I have plenty of paper here to cut teeth out of. So remember, those are big, pointy triangle shapes, but your teeth can be any size. If I wanted teeth, I could put them on. And then I've done eyes, nose, mouth, ears, and some kind of hair. I could tear paper, although it may not look as good. But those differences do make things look kind of neat. Now, most of this, all of this is recycled paper. So if I took the time to glue it nicely, it would look just as good as something that I used my expensive paper with. Now, you can use either, but this is for the folks that are having trouble finding papers or materials. There's more ways that we can do things than there are ways that we can't, if you think about it. If you're open to using recycled materials out of your recycle box like I did, you can do this, guys. And give yourself that opportunity to try to work with things that you don't usually work with. Please spend 15 to 20 minutes on each art assignment. I'm also including another video that's about 8, 9, 10 minutes on how to make an attribute monster face. And I'd like you to watch the Edinburgh video also. Well, thank you for watching me make this attribute face out of recycled papers today. Now, please watch the other videos and turn in your work on Google Classroom. Remember, I can't grade it if I don't see it, so you have to attach a picture of your work each time. Thank you all. See you soon. Bye-bye.